Hello everyone, welcome to Stumpy's Corner in Big E's Clubhouse for college football week 11 picks and predictions. We started this week and went 2-0 on Tuesday night against the spread. We rolled right into Wednesday for some more MAC action, went 2-0 against the spread, and we won the under in the Ball State-Kent State game, and we won the over in the Toledo and Northern Illinois game. So let's go ahead and dive into our Thursday night game, which is Appalachian State against Georgia Southern. I'm going to put my glasses on. I'm going to get my research here that I've collected on my legal pad. So nothing fancy here. So I've done most of the research for you, but you can continue to do so. But I'm going to give you my picks. Start with tonight, Thursday night. Georgia Southern goes on the road against App State. App State is currently a 5.5-point favorite. My observation is Georgia Southern is 0-4 on the road, going into a hostile environment tonight in Boone. So I'm going to go with the Appalachian State Mountaineers, giving 5.5 at home tonight. For tomorrow night's game, Friday night, which is going to be a bonus pick for this week, I've chosen the game Tulane at Memphis. Memphis currently is a -4 favorite at home at night. It's a 9 o'clock game Eastern time, and the Memphis Tigers have a lot to play for, and I think are a much better team here. There's a lot of noise down there at Tulane with the coaching carousel, and I think that's going to be a distraction, and I think Memphis will roll in this game and certainly cover the -4. Tulane last week got rolled by UTSA on the road. They have to go on the road again, and I expect Memphis to take care of business here at night up in Memphis. All right, for your Kona Big Wave 6-pack of the week picks, and as you know, I like a ice-cold beverage on Saturday while watching the games, and my selection this year has been the Kona Big Wave, and I'm going to continue to enjoy it on Saturday afternoon of college football. My first game is a noon game, Colorado at West Virginia. Colorado comes in with some rough games and a lot going on there as well, with conversations around Dion, and they are on the road. They're starting a freshman quarterback in Juju Lewis out of Carrollton, Georgia, who I watched in high school for many years. He's a 5-star candidate, very talented. But this will be a hostile environment to go in for him to start. I look for him to stay close early, but I look for Rich Rod and his offense to get rolling. I think he's found him a quarterback up there to run his unique offense, and I believe the Mountaineers will cover a 6.5-point favorite here. So take West Virginia at home. 1 o'clock, you got Bowling Green versus Eastern Michigan, another MAC game. What I have found this week is offenses in the MAC tend to perform a whole lot better at home than they do on the road. So Eastern Michigan is at home at -2, and I'm going to take Eastern Michigan here against Bowling Green to cover. My third game is a 2 o'clock game, is the Alabama Birmingham Blazers versus the Rice Owls. The Owls are currently at home -2.5-point favorite. I like the Owls here. They're a pretty steady football team, and I believe they'll take cover against the Blazers. With a new coach, they had some success with the new coach already, but I believe the Rice Owls will win this game against the Blazers. My next game is 3 o'clock. Tulsa travels to Florida Atlantic. The Owls are currently a -3.5-point favorite at home. The Owls tend to perform really, really well at home on offense. So I think that's the key to the game here is their offense, and I believe they'll cover the 3.5 points against the Tulsa Golden Hurricanes. At 3:30, I have Iowa State at TCU. Currently, TCU Horned Frogs are given 6.5 points to Iowa State, and I believe the Horned Frogs will cover this at home. They have a lot to play for in the Big 12, and I think they got one of the best quarterbacks in the country in the Hoover kid, and he can really wing it and or spin it, so to speak, what the experts say. I say wing it, but I like the Hoover kid, and I like the Horned Frogs, currently at a -6.5 point favorite at home. My last game of my 6-pack is 6 o'clock game is Air Force at San Jose State. San Jose State are kind of like the Florida Atlantic Owls. They tend to perform well at home offensively. I think they have enough defense here to hold back the running game for Air Force, and I look for San Jose State to win this game. They're currently a -5.5 point favorite, so I like San Jose State here. So for my old school lawn service locksmith pick of the week, travels up to Notre Dame as Navy takes on Notre Dame at Notre Dame. Notre Dame is currently a 26.5 point favorite. So I'm going to have to go with the midshipmen here. They do have a good offense. I think they can manage the clock well to stay within range of this point spread. So my locksmith pick of the week are the Navy midshipmen traveling to Notre Dame. My last thing I'm going to do a little extra here for you. I'm going to throw a little 3-team parlay in here. I'm going to go with Eastern Michigan to cover, Rice to cover, and Florida Atlantic to cover, all at home. And so that's your little extra pick for this week. So I hope you have a good luck. I hope you will check back with me on Monday. I'm starting a new series with episode 1. The name of the series is Think About It. And it's just about life in general, and certainly more emphasis is related to how sports can affect your life and deal with all the challenges and adversity that's out there today. I'm going to touch on some subjects over the next couple of months that hopefully not only help youth and young adults, but maybe some adults in your life journey as it relates to sports and in life. So check with me on Monday for my new series, Think About It. And I will see you next Tuesday for some more action starting Tuesday through next week on Stumpy's Corner. So I hope you join me, and God bless America, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the college football week 11 and enjoy the games on Saturday.